up? You know, I was in the middle of doing my last video, and I was like, oh my god, I don't know what I want to do a video about. What am I going to do? Ooh, ah. And I started rambling, and then I realized that I want to talk about what made me decide to go natural. When I decided, I feel like it was a big step. I started to go natural. Dang, when did I start going natural? My brother graduated high school, and I decided to go natural. How long ago was that, though? What is it, 2012? I want to say it was maybe like 5 years ago, 5 or 6 years ago. And like my biggest, nope, you know what? I started thinking about becoming natural when India Ari came out in 2002. I was like, I'm going to go natural. I want to be like her. She's beautiful. I can do it. It took me a little while to start, though. I'm not going to say that I've been natural 10 years. Her, like, she was my inspiration, one of my inspirations to go natural. You know, looking at people like Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill was amazing. And just looking at her and was like, she is beautiful. Her hair is beautiful. I could do it. And then you have people like Jill Scott. Just looking at Flowetry. I think that they all helped me decide to become natural. But another inspiration to become natural for me was my aunt. She was natural. Her hair is like maybe down here if she straightens it. I hate the fact that people always like, straighten your hair. Oh my god, it would be so pretty. But I'm kind of like, it already is pretty. Leave it the way it is. She like twists it. It's really nice. But yeah, those are the kind of my inspirations to become natural. Like 6 years later, if I'm off, my memory's bad, just FYI. But yeah, they were like my inspiration. And what happened? I actually grew up in like more of a white area in the suburbs, Westchester, PA, whoop whoop, Dub C. I grew up there, and it was like, you didn't see people going natural. It was like your hair needs to be straight and permed and relaxed, and there weren't very many people who really understood how to take care of natural hair. There weren't really too many places for me to go. So I went natural. I was going natural. I was growing my hair out. And I'm trying to think. It was a while. Like, I just doing the kinky twist and whatnot. And I kept going to hairdressers, and I kept saying, I just want you to cut off my hair. And I just want it to be natural. And you know what? Nobody would do it. Every time I would go, they would talk me into straightening my hair. Just straighten it. People were still trying to get me to get a relaxer. Like, no, I don't want a relaxer. I'm going to do this myself. So I literally went home one day. I went and got my hair straightened. I was mad, and I was just like, you know what? F this. I'm cutting my own hair. So I just cut it. Like, just went wild with it, and it was just like... My mom woke up. She was mad. Because I didn't have any hair. Like, I think I had, like, maybe that much hair. But I loved it. Like, all I had to do was put a little hair tie in. I went, snap it back. And I had, like, a hairstyle. And it looked cute. I got compliments from I got a lot of backlash from certain people. Like, oh, my God, why'd you do that? Your hair was so beautiful. But in the back of my head, I'm like, it's not anymore. Because it's not relaxed. It's not straightened. Like, why is that the case? But whatever, like, I went with it. It was hard because there were a lot of people around me telling me not to do it. You know, a lot of people who didn't think that natural was beautiful. My boyfriend, my boyfriend at the time, I think he helped too. Like, he started locking his hair when I started to go natural. And I think that we were a really cute couple. We had, like, I had my fro and he had his locks, and it was really cool. I struggled, though. Like, while I was living in Westchester, I struggled a lot with my natural hair because there was nowhere to go, no one to do it. So I would, I had to start doing it myself. I was like, oh, I'm going to go natural. It's going to be so much easier. Fail. Whoever says it's going to be easier to go natural is a liar. It's a lot of work. A whole lot of work. I never mastered it. I'm not even going to lie. I had such a fear of going to the hairdresser because they never would do what I wanted them to do. It was like so hard to get them to do what I wanted them to do. And I actually did find a hairdresser not too far away who was going to lock my hair for me. But they kind of, like, they were natural hairstylists, but I felt like they felt like men, it was better for men to lock their hair than for women, and if I did it, it wouldn't look right. Excuse me. So I went a couple years natural without locking. If my hair's been natural for 6 years, then I had an afro for 5. I've had locks for almost a year now. But yeah, when I moved to Philadelphia, is where I live now. Well, I kind of live near Philly. That's when I was just like, you know what? Actually, I moved. I came out. I guess I'll throw that in there. I was like, hey, I'm gay. And I went through this period of, like, having to discover myself all over again. Like, who I was. And I was in relationships. I got out of, like, a horrible relationship. And one of the really big reasons why I locked my hair was because I started to get sick. And when I got sick, I wasn't able to do my own hair without having issues with my hands and being, like, having irritation with my hands. So I forgot about that. Like, that's really why I locked my hair. So I was, this is horrible, I was dating someone, and she did it for me. Like, I didn't have the money, and I was struggling with it, but I wanted to get it done, and she was like, bet, I got you. She did it. My hair looked amazing. I was in love. I never really thought, like, hey, I'm going to take this out. I did have a struggle in the beginning. Like, I thought it was too skinny. Like, they were too thin. I wanted them a little thicker. A lot of people keep telling me, like, you know, they really like the fact that they're thinner. I would, if I were to do locks all over again, I would make them bigger. But yeah, I love my hair. It's hard. It's hard to maintain at times. It's not as hard as when I had an afro. So then I have, like, this new hat thing. I just throw a hat on when it's time to get my hair done. So I love that. I'm like, bet. Throw my hat on. I look good. Pull it back and, like, with one of these big old rubber band man. Rubber band man. I know it's not the same meaning. But I have these lovely rubber bands. Throw them in my hair. And I'm good to go. That was really my journey. I think that once I just let go and just, like, psh, I don't care. I'm just going to do what I want to do and not really worry about what other people think. I think that was, like, the best thing I could possibly do. Locking my hair, coming out, telling everybody that I'm gay, except my grandma. Shh, don't tell her. But yeah, that was my journey, my natural hair journey. Yeah. Woo! But yeah, I have, like, people like Lauryn Hill to thank, Erykah Badu. She came out, I was like, bet, I'm going to do it. India Arie, I was like, bet, I want to do it. And you know what? I'm not going to lie, like, I'm going to give a shout out. Cheska Locks, I think that's what her YouTube page is. She has, like, all these amazing videos. I'm not going to lie, YouTube was a big reason why I was like, I'm going to be natural. Because I saw a variety of things that I could do with my hair that I did not know that I'd be able to do. This video is becoming very long. But, that helped. As far as the locking too, like, watching different tutorials online about locks and seeing how many things I could do with my hair once it locked. That was a big help. But yeah, I'm going to make another video. I'm going to stop this one because it's getting rather long, very long-winded. I'm going to do another video. I think I'm going to talk a little bit about a couple of the reasons why I was struggling with locking my hair, making that decision. Besides the things that I told you just now. Alright, people. It's been real. I've been ranting. Whatever. Don't judge me like that. Oh. But, yeah, you know, follow me. Check me out. I'm actually on Instagram. I'm loving Instagram these days. It's Dana. Dane1 is D-A-I-N-A, D-A-N-E. Number 1. Not spelled out. So you can follow me there. My channel here is Kaden 728205. It's Kedan 728205. And I also have a business page, a YouTube page. I don't really put too many things on there unless I'm having an event. But that's Dane Presents. That's my business page. So check me out. Follow me. I'm on Facebook. Sorry. Facebook.com/DanaDane1. Twitter, it's Dana_Dane. I'm probably gonna be shouting some other stuff out, but I don't know. So yeah, leave comments, like, subscribe, share, tell a friend. Alright. Peace out.